Hi everyone, my name's Sadia and I'm the buyer manager at the Connections Private Community, and I'd like to welcome you all to ConnecTALKS, the Andalucía Workshop, Reshaping the Post-Pandemic World. Together with the Andalucía Tourist Board, we've created a special ConnecTALKS workshop to discuss how we, as leaders in the luxury travel space, can help reshape the landscape in a post-pandemic world. Utilising the knowledge, expertise and insight of our luxury agents and tour operators, we want to make sure that tourist boards are meeting the needs and standards required by the new age luxury traveller. So this interactive session is designed to give our luxury buyers a platform to share ideas and influence the future direction of DMOs and their engagement with you. Whether it's a cheat sheet to the region's best off the beaten path gems, the latest COVID health and safety measures, or even a fast track to the best private services available, we will be asking you what DMOs could and should be doing better. As always, this workshop will be hosted in the Connections way, so be prepared to have your camera on and to get involved in our breakout discussions. So before I welcome everyone, I want to do just a little bit of housekeeping. I'm sure all of you have used Zoom before, but if not, please can I ask you all to place yourselves on mute just for the moment. We do want to make this session interactive for everyone, so there will be a chance to discuss and interact with each other in small breakout rooms later on. And my colleague David will guide you through that interactive part shortly. This session is going to last up to an hour and it is being recorded. If you do have colleagues or friends who may also find this session useful, we will be distributing the recorded webinar in the coming days for you to share. Finally, as this session is live, and as we all know by now, anything can happen. So if for any reason we are disconnected, please bear with us and we will rectify the problem as soon as we can. So before we start, using the poll on your screen, please rate your knowledge of the Andalusian region as it stands at the moment, with 1 being a complete Andalusian novice and 10 being an absolute expert.
Well, we've got results coming in. I can see, Sadia.
Coming in thick and fast.
Thick and fast.
That's what I like to see. Give you a few more seconds. The last ones are coming through.
We have some very modest people on this call, I think. Normally
Well,
people go 10, 8.
Come on, there's got to be a 10 in there. Interesting. Okay. So most of you are obviously keen to learn a little bit more about the region.
So there's the results. Everyone can see them there.
Oh, and we've got a few people who are rating themselves as complete novices. So hopefully this session is going to be useful for you and you're going to come away and you will rate yourselves more towards the 8, 9s and 10s after this hour. Great, thank you. So now to our panelists and moderators. Thank you for spending the time with us today. And before we begin, I wanted to briefly share a little bit about them. We have joining us Manuel Ortega, Head of Golf and the Meeting and Incentives Department from the province of Jaén. Amelia García, who also is at the Golf and Meetings and Incentives Department. She's also from Andalusia, but was born and raised in Malaga. They've been in the Andalucía Tourism Board for more than 15 years, and they've been traveling all over the world. Ainhoa Cobo is the head of the luxury department and looks after the US, UK and Ireland market. She's also from the province of Jaén. She has 2 children, a boy who's 6 and a girl who's 8. And they're very happy to have her permanently at home for the time being. But she herself cannot wait to take her luggage and leave for some peace and quiet by herself. They're proud ambassadors of Andalusia and they absolutely love their job and can't wait to start traveling again and meeting colleagues and friends personally. And finally, we have our moderators and facilitators from Connections. We have David Benitez, who's the head of events development. He's a meeting designer and expert facilitator for both physical and virtual events. We have Greg Reeves, our head of business development, who will be our chat host and will be recording this session and interacting with you in the chat. We also have joining us Andy Hibbard, who's the International Partnerships Manager, and Abby Downs, who's the International Account Manager from Jacobs Media Group. So to begin, I'm going to hand over to Ainhoa, and before that, we'll show you a video.
You're not going to go to the beach here. You're not going to see museums or monuments. You're not going to go for tapas or to award-winning restaurants. You're not going to go out on a boat or go horse riding. You're not going to laugh or cry here. You're not going to make friends either. You're not going to experience traditions. You're not going to relax or rest. You are going to do everything here intensely.
Ven conmigo a hablar con la gente, conocer sus calles, disfrutar su ambiente, respirar el aire, andar por la arena. Conmigo, la gente, el aire, intensamente.
So, hello everyone. Thank you very much for joining us today. It's a pleasure for the Andalusian team to be here today with you and meeting you personally. So today I want to give you a general vision of Andalusia as a luxury destination, but I would like to highlight the possibilities for experiences here and show you a little about the off the beaten path areas. So, here is my presentation. Let's go. Wait a second, sorry. It's not on the number one. Okay. Now, here we go. Well, Andalusia as a luxury destination, it's great. We're just located in the very southern region of Spain. I'm sorry, I have some problems with my presentation now. Okay. We are very well connected by the air with our 5 international airports, and very well connected as well with Madrid, the capital of Spain, with the high-speed train, the AVE, connecting also the main cities of Andalusia with Barcelona. We are proud also to have 7 ports for cruises and many marinas. Have a look. We are a luxury destination in every sense. We have nature, we have beaches, weather, cities and towns, culture, gastronomy, everything. Admire our art, because of our thousands of years of history, provide Andalusia a unique legacy. We have a strong legacy with the World Heritage Sites, monuments, and cities all over, cultural roots, museums. We are the heart and soul of flamenco. We are proud to be the parents of flamenco. It was born here. Our essence, we love to celebrate. We have festivals with a strong personality. We love to celebrate outdoors, the fairs, the patios with the flowers, the Easter week, the pilgrimages. So dream. Our accommodation offers diversity and quality. You have so much to choose from. You can find best value for money and have offer even in the interior or in the coast or in towns or cities. The variety is huge. So it makes a difference. The service is great. And so much more, of course, villa rentals, beach clubs, or complimentary offer everywhere. Connect with professionals. We've been receiving visitors for many, many years. So we have great professionals in the destination who can prepare the programs for your clients, customized, of course, very tailor-made. So if you need a single contact for organize your trip, if you need a guide, a catering, a transportation company, whatever, please let us know. We work hard with our colleagues from the different areas in Andalusia and the local tourist boards. We organize many fun trips every year together, fun trips and press trips for the professionals, for you guys to come and see the destination on site. And also, Andalusia is a great destination for hosting events. We are happy host of international events like a Traveler Made, Emotions, or Connections events. And Phil, experiences. Here, we have offered for really demanding travelers, those who want to find experiences, exclusivity, and those who want to enjoy authenticity and unique people in unique places. This is a paradise for food lovers. You can go to many gastronomic routes for different products like ham, rice, tuna, wines. Unforgettable flavors. Our Mediterranean cuisine is famous worldwide. We have plenty of wine cellars, markets and gourmet shops, Michelin star restaurants, and of course our tapas culture, which is great. Crafts. Well, here we have tradition, the tradition maintained from parents to children. So you can see on site the top quality products made with wisdom and dedication. You can visit the workshops and see how these amazing products are made. And memorable experiences. Well, we want you to feel a wow effect here. I will give you some examples today, but you have many, many options here. On the left side up, you can find a group of friends enjoying a winery in Ronda. There are many possibilities to visit wineries, and also there are activities for meditation just before the tasting, I mean, before the wine tasting. You can visit the dehesa in the countryside and see how the bulls are raised and how they live and on liberty. Or can enjoy our great tuna fish. The tuna fish in Andalusia is very famous because it's supposed to be the best tuna in the world, as it is in the Strait of Gibraltar, just between Europe and Africa. They fish it in a very special way with a traditional technique called almadraba, surrounding the tunas with the net. And it's very interesting to go to the ronqueo, which is a way of cutting the tuna by a professional. It's not easy to cut a 2 kilograms tuna, but the people
200.
who, sorry, what did I say? 200, 200 kilos tuna. So imagine, it's quite complicated to make it, but the people in the area, there are many experts who can cut it perfectly on slices and nothing go to the waste. And you can see it on site and try the different dishes of tuna later. It is celebrated during the end of April and mid-June. So in the towns and the coast of Cadiz, you can go and experience that. You can go also to gourmet shopping and cooking with a chef in the local market. You go with the chef directly to the different spots, choose the products, and they have a kitchen there, and you cook it and with him, and of course you taste it. Arab baths, of course, we have Arab baths from the remaining from the Arab periods in Spain, private flamenco lessons or private flamenco shows for you and your friends, and in amazing spots. Here is a cave in the city of Granada, in the middle of the city. You can visit a geopark from a balloon. or horse riding through olives. In Andalucía, maybe you don't know, but we are the first producer of olive oil in the world. We have more than 50 million olive trees here. So, well, the olive oil is the base of our gastronomy. We love olive oil. So it's really interesting to go and visit an olive grove and visit an olive mill and see how they produce the different varieties of olive oils. It's something great. Also, you can have an oil therapy, which is very healthy for your skin, very, very hydratant, you know. And I want to highlight also the off the beaten path areas in the destination. We believe now this is the time to discover those places that were always there, really, but you maybe didn't have the time to visit. Now is your time, and those are places where not many people are concentrated. You can make a lot of activities quite alone, by yourself, or with your friends, and open spaces. Have a look here. This is the Synagogue of the Water in Úbeda. It was discovered by chance by a constructor, a local constructor. And well, they found in a construction works, he was constructing touristic apartments. He found it by surprise, a Jewish synagogue. It's really, really well conserved. It has 6 different rooms. And it's amazing how well conserved it is. Here on the left, you can see the bathing room with what they use for the purification, the mikveh, and it has like separate different rooms, which is just something surprising and amazing. It's in the city of Úbeda, which is a World Heritage Site city. Itself is great to visit the city full of Renaissance monuments and amazing gastronomy. Let's continue to Doñana National Park, which is the biggest national reserve in Spain, with a wide variety of fauna and flora, and with a very it's a great place for bird watching, as the migratory birds stop over here. And you can make a lot of activities here on jeep, you can rent a bike, or you can just have a walk. And the Rio Tinto mines maybe surprise you, but this area is considered by the NSA, the American Agency of the Space, they say is the most similar place on the Earth compared to Mars, the planet. It's full of minerals, gold and silver, and it has a red color, as you can see. Also, the river that goes through is red, so you feel you are like in another planet. There were a lot of mines in this area for many, many years, from the Tartessian period, almost 5,000 years. And now you can visit the mines with the train that's still working. You can, of course, for hiking, for photography lovers, it's a great spot to go. And also after visiting it, you can go to a brandy cellar, which is a good plan to end the day. Why not coming to the Pulpí Geode, which is in the province of Almeria, right opposite to, in the other side of Huelva, of the Rio Tinto mines. It was discovered recently as well, and is the second biggest geode in the world. So we want you to enjoy the way. There is no hurry. We want you to make sustainable travel, connect with the people, connect with the places, and have unique experiences, of course. So choose leisure. Andalucía is a sure bet with no barriers and no limits for people to enjoy at any time of the year, for couples, for family with children, for people from all the ages at any time, and you have many, many possibilities here. So choose health and beauty, spas, Arafats, wellness. Go shopping, come for shopping, of course. The Spanish brands are great, as you might know. come to practice your favorite sport at any time of the year. We are an unbeatable field of play. Golf, of course, we have the biggest concentration of golf courses in Europe. You can play golf all year long, but also we have ski in Sierra Nevada, we have polo and all the sports, any sport you wish. So please come. Andalucía is definitely a unique destination. So I will be more than happy to answer your questions after the video.
Creo que los que estáis ahí sabéis que no hace mucho tiempo sufrí un ataque al corazón. Estando ingresado, una enfermera ya mayor me hizo una de las preguntas más raras que jamás me han hecho en mi vida, ¿no? Me dijo, ¿usted cree en la cultura popular? ¿Por qué cree usted que la gente dice te quiero con todo mi corazón y no te amo con todos mis riñones o con todo mi cerebro, ¿no? Me dijo que era porque el corazón no es solo un órgano que manda oxígeno a todo tu cuerpo, sino que es el almacén de nuestros sentimientos. Me explicó que después de una experiencia traumática como un infarto nos ponemos muy tristes y que solo nos recuperamos, solo volvemos de verdad a la vida cuando nuestro corazón vuelve a bombear nuevas emociones, nuevos sentimientos. De alguna manera, hoy siento que todos estamos saliendo de un ataque al corazón. Y os puedo decir que aquella enfermera tenía razón. Estar vivos no es solo volver a respirar, no. Es volver a fabricar emociones, a descubrir el regalo más grande que tiene la vida. Las personas que amas, la buena gente, pasear, sentir el sol, el mar, Andalucía, tu tierra, su arte, su alegría. Ahora sal a vivir con ganas y disfruta la vida, con todo corazón, intensamente.
Muy bien. Ainhoa, muchas gracias.
My pleasure.
Yes, thank you, Ainhoa, very much for sharing this amazing information with us. And now we are going to pass to the next stage. I know from Ainhoa that she'll be more than happy to share the presentation she did through our Connections community. So if you're interested in receiving the presentation, and of course you have Ainhoa's contact details in the Connections community, to contact her, and she'll be more than happy to answer any questions in a later date. But now, as always in Connections, we want to hear from you. We do this, we come back to our community and we like to interact between each other because we believe that the knowledge is in the crowd, is with you guys. Many years of experience, many years of working together, and many years of actually doing a lot of the beaten path experiences with your own clients. So we want to go into a breakout room session now, and I will ask everyone, if you can please turn on your camera, because you're going to be looking at each other, and we will be dividing you in different rooms. Okay, to remind you of Andalucia's some of Andalucia's off the beaten path experiences. The name of the rooms actually have the name of an experience. Okay, you will see in your chat, and this is what I put in the chat, the different rooms that you will be put into. One of them is the Ronqueo in Cádiz, the horses, and the horse riding through olives. The synagogue of water. Remember that beautiful image which we saw of the light coming into the water. The minas de Río Tinto, the mines that look like Mars, beautiful area, and also another experience that could be done in Costa del Sol in a place called Ronda, called a meditation in a vineyard. That's some of the beaten path experiences that could be organized in Andalusia. So you will be broken into different groups, into different rooms, and you will be answering a question together. Okay, you'll see the question in the chat right now, and the question will be, collectively, when you're broken out in different rooms, what are the top 3 elements needed to create a successful off the beaten path experience? Okay, so you're going to discuss between each other and come up with a top 3. You could bullet point 20 ingredients or 20 elements that you need to create a successful off the beaten path experience. But we want you to collectively to choose top three elements or ingredients to create an off the beaten path experience. Okay, so the way it works is when you go into the breakout room, you'll first of all have a name of the room that you'll be in, okay? And then you will choose one scribe that will be actually jotting down the answers, okay? So between you guys, you're gonna choose one scribe. And then after that, you're gonna introduce yourselves, obviously, and make sure that you know each other. And you're gonna spend 10 minutes answering these questions collectively, okay? Are you guys ready to play? Yeah. Give me a thumbs up if you're ready to play. Yes? Excellent. So now you're gonna be seeing your screen, the room to join. So go ahead and join, and us and the connections team will be joining your groups and helping you out throughout this process. Let's go. Are you guys ready? Go to the chat.
Yep.
And put the name of your group and put your answers. You have a minute while we listen to some flamenco. Go.
I really didn't know what it was, David, but still, I would still listen because I was just trying to, you know,
Yes.
get out of the room and just get into the living room, so it's okay.
Great. We'll have another breakout session. Check out the chat. We had the first one already. So
sure.
Go take a look. Good to have you, Subhash.
Yep.
Okay, we are waiting for some answers here. Come on, rooms. We have quality and service provided for the experience from Kimberly. Kimberly, your name of the group?
I don't remember what the name of the group was. What is the name of our group?
Ronqueo de atún. Ronqueo tuna.
So somebody needs to write that, because I don't know what that is.
Can someone write Ronqueo?
Yeah.
How do you spell that, David, once again? Ronqueo.
R-O-N-Q-U-E-O. Ronqueo.
Ah, okay. Ronqueo. Okay, got you.
Roncar means snore in Spanish, but also in Andalusian for some reason.
Oh, pues eso no lo sabíamos.
All right.
David, in our group, I think we are not really. Oh, David,
Sí, te oigo.
Sorry. I think in our group there is no one really subscribing all the discussion we had.
Oh,
so
okay.
you must call our attention that we are not being good students. No, we are not doing the best well.
I did post something, Belen. I posted
you
something.
did? Oh, sorry, I haven't got my glasses on.
No problem.
Sorry.
I'm always a good student. I don't like to get a bad grade.
Okay, we're gonna stop the flamenco music. We're seeing some answers now. Let's see, and I'm gonna call on, if everyone could put themselves on mute, I'm gonna call on, where is it? We have from Abby Downs. Abby, you had your group talking about emotional connection, triggered in all senses. Can you discuss these top 3 tips that you discussed?
So I was with Ainhoa, Lucy and Daria. So yeah, we sort of thought that, you know, really having an emotional connection with the destination is sort of the #1 ingredient. And then also, this is what Lucy said, which I quite liked, was about triggering all the senses. So similar to what Six Senses do with their hotels, it's just really, you know, really immersing yourself in all the different sensory experiences. And then of course, having a unique location. So somewhere unique and iconic helps as well.
Cool, excellent. So I hope you had very good discussions. As you know, in the Connections way, we like to pick out your discussions as well and put it out in the community to share with the broader luxury travel community. And also, we like sharing is caring, guys. Let's not say, let's not be schmiegel, and let's share the knowledge. So that's great that you guys have shared. Now we're gonna continue. We're gonna do another breakout session. This is great knowledge for everyone, and we'll share it in the Connections community. But we're gonna go to another breakout session. Before we do that, there's some good news from Andalucía. And I wanna pass the word to Manuel Ortega, that he's gonna share some very good news for you guys, for you travel agents and your clients, especially on these very difficult times with the COVID health and safety measures in the Andalucía. And I hope you like what Manolo is about to say. Manolo, over to you.
Thank you so much, David. Well, hello to all of you. Good morning, good afternoon. It's really a pleasure, as my colleague Ainhoa said before, it's really a pleasure for us to be with you and to become members of Connections, to be together with the Connections community. I want to thank all the team for the great job, and we are very delighted to be opening our membership with this Connect Talk. I want also to welcome our friends from Costa del Sol Tourism Board, Belén and Pilar. Thank you so much for joining us as members of Connections and also as representative of one of our main destinations in the region of Andalucía. And of course, thanks to all of you for your interest and of course, thanks for your loyalty to those of you that you say that you already know our destination. Well, as you may know, the travel tourism is completely changing, and of course, so many things get now with another value as to find real and authentic time for an experience, to find plenty of space, and to really provide the most daily and deep experiences to enjoy on a trip. And from the Ministry of Tourism of the Government of Andalucía, we are very aware of the importance at this stage to provide awareness to all the visitors and to all the sector that will to bring people here to our region. So that is why together and aligned with the government of Spain, so many protocols have been developed to ensure the safety of the visitors coming to Andalucía, and developing measures and procedures for every activity involved in the tourism industry. And in that case, well, there's even though developed a quality stamp that also guarantees that the level of a hotel, of a golf course, of an apartment, of a restaurant is fulfilled with the requirements that have been settled from the government of Spain. So that is one important thing to remark. And also on a second point, and as the main activity from the government of Andalucía for this year, is the international travel insurance for Andalucía. This product that has been especially promoted in Andalucía by the government is going to be valid for the whole year of 2021, and is especially focused for foreign visitors, non-residents coming to our region, and these visitors, in addition to these requirements, they must stay in an official hotel, apartment, or other type of place that is officially registered to be as accommodation. And only for these details, you can enjoy, in case, unfortunately, you need it, a cover of an insurance that is including medical support, including also prescription in case you do need medical representation, an extension of a stay due to a quarantine. And the only requirements you need for this, if there is a case, is just to contact directly the insurance company. All our team, Ainhoa, Amelia, and myself, we are ready to help you for any questions. In our website, there is a special section including all the details, the official documents of the insurance, and a questionnaire in case you want to ask some question for this, no? And for sure, we will also write this in the chat as well. So we are going now to leave you with a video also regarding this matter. Thank you so much for your attention, and we stay in touch. Okay, let's go.
Wait, Amelia.
It's coming, the video.
Yeah,
Don't
sorry,
worry.
guys.
However, well, we can continue, David, because if not, the video is just, well, a small detail about what we have been talking.
Andalucía offers all non-resident international travellers free insurance with COVID-19 cover included for stays in regulated tourist establishments in Andalucía between 1st of January and 31st December 2021. Learn more at andalucia.org. International travel insurance for Andalucía. Enjoy Andalucía with complete peace of mind.
Excellent.
Thank you so much, David.
Thank you, Manolo. Thank you very much. Yeah, so we now want to go to our second moderated breakout room session. Again, same thing. We will be divided into groups, which you will receive your groups pretty soon again in the same groups and same rooms. Okay, but the question is this one, because this is a great service that Turismo de Andalucía is offering, that free insurance for travelers, which is great for this year, especially in this such difficult year, health-wise. But we want to learn a little bit more, and we wanted to discuss between luxury travel agents like yourselves, what could DMOs like Turismo de Andalucía do to better assist luxury travel agents? I think here's a good opportunity for you as luxury travel agents just to discuss among yourselves, and also have a person writing down ideas that or suggestions that you could give to DMOs, to the destinations, to better help you. So we're gonna break you out into rooms. Again, find yourself a scribe and just jot down as many ideas as you can in the next 8 minutes that you're gonna have the opportunity to talk. So off we go, and we're ready to join. Back. We're back.
Hey, David.
Hello again.
Hello, Subhash.
Hey, I'm waiting to listen to
Yes.
you guys, and I had a couple of questions for you guys.
Yes, we'll put it. At the moment, we're gonna put some music, Subhash.
What is
You
the
like-
music?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That'll be nice.
Yeah, we're gonna put some Andalusian music, some flamenco, Subhash.
Here's my personal
All right.
favorite.
Oh, I love the dancing, the flamenco dancing. Anyway, guys, scribes, please, in the chat.
Thanks, David. Thank you so much. But at this time of the night, at 12:30 midnight, 12:30, I still love to hear this music.
Of
Oh, you
Alexa.
man.
We're almost done. We're just putting the music for the. Yeah, we're putting the music. We're almost done. We have one already. We have a from the Rio Tinto. Andy, thank you for putting the notes, some ideas. And, gracias, amigo, Andy. Improved product knowledge, weekly, monthly appointments. DMOs could maintain flow of information, Zooms, etc. Very good idea. Clear communication, what is opening, what is not, what are the restrictions in your destination. Well done in Spain. Members portal on tourism website for more exclusive experience. Videos. Oh, wow. Another video?
What do you mean about the members portal on the tourism website for the more experience?
Yeah, Andy, what do you mean?
So Sadia had a great idea about how
for the kind of more exclusive experiences that luxury clients would be going for, that there would be kind of a login or a section of the tourism board website where you could go and get that information from. So, you know, for the things that aren't necessarily public knowledge, that are going to be super busy, that you wanted a more kind of exclusive experience for the luxury traveler. So kind of a hub of information.
Yeah.
I know, for example, Travel Weekly do something similar for the general market, the Restart and Recovery Hub, which has all of the updated restrictions and information about the destination. So something like a more curated version of that for the luxury traveler.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Thank you. That's an interesting idea. Good. We have Ronquero in Cádiz. Kimberly, are you there?
Oh, I'm here. Did you want me to actually share?
Why not? Let's do it.
So we were just talking about having more training about the area. It seems that a lot of people aren't as familiar with it as we should be. So, you know, having more opportunity to learn about Andalusia and the surrounding area. We also talked about just how important it is to provide the best of the best. And, you know, when we're talking about our luxury clients, we want to make sure that we're giving them opportunities to work with companies that provide the best of the best experiences.
Okay, that's a good point. Excellent. Thank you, Kimberly. And Abby, again, you. We have some points from Synagogue of the Water. So Abby, what did your group talk about?
So me again. So I was with Ainhoa, Amelia and Lucy again. So yeah, we talked about presenting those different ideas and really matchmaking those clients' niches and their expectations, and then also kind of the reason we're all here, so engaging with trade via connections and really building those relationships and, you know, sharing contacts with their suppliers like their DMCs or the hotels, so they can build those relationships and really bridge the gap between the two.
Excellent. Yeah, thank you, Abby. So we have some homework to do, DMOs, because we need to serve better, and also luxury travel agents you will be listened to. And this is, thank you for your time and also being able to share with us your feelings about what could be done better to help you service your clients. So thank you very much. And now, Manolo, are you around there? Because we have a question actually from Subhash that he's joining us from India, which is more than midnight now. And he has a question about, he says, any update for travelers who have gotten their vaccination done? Because he has already done his second vaccination, his second jab. And he has the World Health Organization certification already. So what is the status in Andalusia for your guest? I guess for the Spanish government, they want to visit in May. So Subhash, I think, wants to come to Andalusia in May. So
what do you mean exactly? Sorry, can you repeat the question?
Yeah, the question is, will the vaccinated guests have any restrictions? If they have a vaccine from India, will they be able to go in May to Andalusia, to Spain?
Yeah, for sure. If they got the test, the PCR at the arrival, and they demonstrate that that is fully approved, there's no problem at all. The only thing it will be that depending on the situation that is right here, the schedules, the timetables of openings of restaurants will be different. But that is why we can stay in touch through the community, and we can help you for any question that you may need.
Okay, great. Thank you, Manuel. So
David, I have a question here.
Yeah,
I'm
Subhash.
here.
I
have a question.
Yeah, go ahead, Subhash. 1 second, Manuel.
Okay. See, I've taken my second jab, and I'm almost done with it, and I'll be certified now to travel. I mean, hopefully the vaccine works. But my question for Andalusia is that even if I have this WHO certified certificate, would I still have to do the PCR test, or what is the status for the regional authorities or for the government in terms of for guests arriving into your respective countries, or in specifically here in Andalusia, for for a guest who's traveling, basically with a certificate, which is,
Yes.
Okay.
With a vaccination.
Okay, now we'll answer.
Well, in general, the European Union is working now on this famous sanitary passport. Will be probably available soon. Right now in Spain, you don't need to be vaccinated already to come in here. Just need to show your negative PCR. But in your concrete situation, just if you don't mind, send us an email and we can double check with the authorities how to procedure, because if, as you are vaccinated already, I understand that maybe you don't need the PCR, but I'm not totally sure. I prefer to double check.
Exactly, that's exactly what I want to know, because I've got my vaccine certificate, but I don't think there is any declaration by any, I'm not speaking about Spain or any other country, but I generally don't have an idea about what would be the standard, whether it's walkthrough or whether we still need to have our guests to go through the PCR test and having them to have the RT-PCR test reports in hand.
As there is no regulation yet, I think that we should make the investigation, because we still don't know what is going to happen with those who are already vaccinated.
Yeah.
So we will make the search internally, and we will let you know. Okay.
Oh, that'd be great. I would love to hear on that in terms of what the status is, because a lot of us are getting vaccinated, and we are running ahead of time in terms of what we are doing in India. But I don't know about the rest, but we got to know about it.
As my colleague Ainhoa said before, within the European Union countries is being studied a kind of passport that perhaps is going to be a kind of document that can also show the traveler that has been vaccinated, no? And that way perhaps it's also being useful, but it needs to be defined yet.
Yeah, Manuel, I know exactly what you define, because I've been coordinating with the Emirates, and they said that there's a global health passport or something of that definition, what they mentioned, health passport. And they said that your data, which is being shared by your government, would be there on the repository in global database, and every country or every region would be able to access it. But I don't have a clarity as of now. So I want to know what, since you're promoting Andalucía and stuff like that, I just want to know whether there's any specific safeguard or a bypass for a person who is certified with a certificate.
Okay, we will double check it for you. Okay.
Baju, they'll get in contact with you, and they'll send you information personally. Yes, good question.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Excellent, guys. So now we're going to wrap up. Manuel has shared the link of the insurance as well, if you're interested in it, and you will be seeing it in our connections community as well. I think we have shared already a post on that. So that's great. Thank you all for participating. I want to give the word back to Sadia to wrap it up, and thank you for being participative. Sadia, over to you.
Thank you, David.
Thank you everyone for your time and engaging with the Andalucía Tourism Board. If you would like to carry on any of the conversations started today, please remember that there is a chat function in the Connections community, which Greg is showing you now. And if you're not a member of the community, then please contact me and I'll help you with the sign-up process. In the coming days, please keep an eye on the community platform, as we shall be sharing follow-up broadcasts from this session, which we've collectively curated in the past hour, interesting content for the luxury travel community. So once again, thank you so much for sharing your expert knowledge with us today, and we have found this session to be invaluable. If you do have any further contributions, please feel free to email either myself or David. But last but not least, we do have one very serious poll to end the session on, and it's going to be very important information for the Connections team in the future. Please answer now.
Man, you're not supposed to have funny webinars.
Good feelings, good feelings.
You're not supposed to have funny webinars. I'm not happy about that. Anyone, please put no. That's not good.
What?
Excellent, guys.
Perfect. Thank you so much for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing you all at our next event. Please feel free to end this call and take care.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Take care.